Piper Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Bengals and the Steelers. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Chapman Sports. AFC Central matchup. The Bengals and the Steelers. The Bengals come in at 2-3. Pittsburgh at 1-4. AFC Central matchup. Both teams chasing the Browns, who are currently in first place at 4-1 in the AFC Central. The Bengals will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Woolfolk at the goal line over the 20-25, and he brings it out to the 26-yard line. Desmond Woolfolk. And that's where the Bengals will have it, 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Bo Hart, in his 9th year out of Grambling. A nice day here in Pittsburgh. 62 degrees at kickoff. Bright sunny skies. First and 10 for the Bengals from their own 26-yard line. Just underway. 4 receivers wide. Hart in the gun. Hart takes the snap, hands off, no. Play action, throws to Curtis outside. And Curtis gets out to the 27-yard line, just a 1-yard gain. Isaac Curtis. Here's the Bengals offense up front. Hardwick, Brown, Cousins, Simmons, and Johns. And then it's Curtis, Pope, Treadwell, Austin, and Mosley. 2nd and 9 for Cincinnati from their own 27-yard line. Just underway. On 2nd and 9. Hart in the shotgun. Hart drops back. Throws. Gets it out to Mosley. And Kedrick Mosley out to the 39-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Eastern Washington. That's good for 12 yards and a Bengal first down. That'll move the chains. First down, Cincinnati. On 1st and 10, Hart under center. Hart drops back, rolls out to the far side. He may take off. He does. Out over midfield to the Pittsburgh 47-yard line. Again, a 14 yards and a Bengal first down. The 9th-year quarterback out of Grambling State University, Bo Hart. And Cincinnati gets into Pittsburgh territory for the first time. Bengals will have it at the Pittsburgh 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Bengals come out. Hart under center. Hart, 3-step drop, throws, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Gabriel Taylor, the linebacker, in his 2nd year out of Oregon. Let's take a look at the Steeler defense. They play a 3-4. Hayward, Brown, and Childs up front. Linebackers, Brand, Timmons, Taylor, and Rivers. And the secondary, Craven, Harper, DeRise, and Arian. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bengals at the Pittsburgh 47-yard line. Opening drive of the ballgame. Cincinnati trying to end a 3-game losing streak. On 2nd and 10, Hart in the gun. Hart to Treadwell up the middle, and Treadwell all the way down to the Pittsburgh 33-yard line, 14 yards, and a Bengal first down. Jesse Treadwell, the 7th-year back out of Tennessee. First down, Cincinnati. Finally making the tackle, number 71 for Pittsburgh, Armani Callaway, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Houston. First and 10 from the 33-yard line. Hart under center. Hart hands off to Treadwell up the middle, and Treadwell down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. 5:35 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. Opening drive of the ball game. Cincinnati is marched down the field, down to the Pittsburgh 24-yard line. Second and 2 from the 24. 4 receivers set wide. Hart in the gun. Hart to Treadwell. He's got the first down inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 7 yards, first down, Bengals at the Pittsburgh 17. So we're coming up on 5 minutes now left in the first. A nice, long, methodical opening drive by the Bengals, all the way down to the Pittsburgh 17-yard line. From the Steelers 17, the Bengals come out. Bo Hart under center. Hart looks, throws, dumps it off to Treadwell, who gets 5 yards down to the 12-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Jesse Treadwell, a fine receiver out of the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Pittsburgh 12-yard line. Opening drive, the Bengals trying to punch it in. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart looking, throws inside to Jackson, all the way down to the 2-yard line. Tyler Jackson, the 3rd-year receiver out of West Virginia. A gain of 10 and a Bengal first down. First and goal from the 2. Roman Harper on the tackle, number 30, in his 12th year out of Alabama. So the Bengals have moved it down to the Steeler 2, first and goal. 4 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Hart under center. Hart drops back, looks to the end zone, rolls out to the near side. He's going to take it himself. Touchdown, Bengals. A 2-yard touchdown run by Bo Hart. And Cincinnati takes a 6-0 lead with 3:51 left to play. Here in the first quarter. A 2-yard touchdown run by Bo Hart, the 9th-year quarterback out of Grambling State. Luke Jones for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 7-0. 3:51 left to play. We're in the first quarter, live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2 and 3 Bengals, the 1 and 4 Steelers. Doubleheader today. We'll have the Bills and the Bears after this. We'll be in Chicago for that one. Luke Jones will kick off for Cincinnati. Pittsburgh will get it for the first time. Fielded by Cobbs at the 4-yard line over the 20-25. And Chris Cobbs, the rookie out of Virginia, brings it out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Steelers will take over, 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Joseph Murphy, in his 5th year out of Army. The Bengals took the opening drive, got a touchdown. And now this is Pittsburgh's opening series, with 3:47 left here in the first quarter. First and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Steelers come out in the offset eye. Murphy under center. Murphy, play action, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Shanklin, out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 22 yards and a Steeler first down. Ron Shanklin, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon State. Lee Gold on the tackle, the linebacker number 50, in his 12th year out of Alabama. First down, Pittsburgh. A 22-yard catch by Ron Shanklin. .325 and counting here in the first quarter. Steelers come out. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, the rookie, who gets 2 yards to the Bengal 49-yard line. Let's take a look at the Pittsburgh offense. Up front, Parker, Benjamin, Pouncey, Charette, and Coleman. And then it's Shanklin, Cason, Rushing, Dixon, and Bernard. Cody Rushing, the rookie running back out of Virginia Tech, gains 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Rushing, the first-round draft pick by the Steelers during the offseason. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Bengals up 7-0. Murphy under center. Murphy to Rushing. And Rushing breaks a tackle and gets out to the 41-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. First down, Pittsburgh. At the Bengal 41-yard line. On the carry, Cody Rushing, the rookie out of Virginia Tech. On the tackle, number 24 for Cincinnati. That's Kenneth Terrell, the 4th-year strong safety out of San Diego State. 1st and 10 Steelers in Bengal territory at the 41. 2:25 left in the first. Murphy in the offset eye. He'll hand off to Rushing, and he's going nowhere. A 2-yard loss. Andy Doris made the tackle, number 69. The 7th-year defensive end out of Wisconsin. Make it a 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13 for Pittsburgh. We have the Bills and the Bears after this. We'll be in Chicago for that one. Under 2 minutes now left to play in the first. Murphy in the offset eye. Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Rushing gets 2 yards back to the 41-yard line. Let's take a look at the Bengal defense. The Bengals play a 4-3. Langford, Jordan, Peters, and Doris up front. Linebackers are Brazil, Gold, and Browner. And the secondary, Hall, Terrell, Smith, and Lawrence. 3rd and 10 from the 41-yard line. A minute 35 and counting here in the first quarter. On 3rd and 10. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws downfield to Shanklin. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 41-yard touchdown catch by Ron Shanklin, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon State. He found an opening in the middle and exploited it for the touchdown. 41 yards. And now Pittsburgh can tie it up With the extra point, Chase Morris will come out. This kick is up, and it's good. Steelers and Bengals tied at 7. 1:20 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. We're tied at 7. Dave Justice will kick off for Pittsburgh, the fourth-year punter out of Air Force. He does the kickoff duties. There's the kick. Fielded by Cox at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Cox brings it out to the 27-yard line. Carter Cox, the rookie out of Nebraska. First down, Cincinnati from their own 27. With 1:16 left here in the first quarter, tied at 7. The Bengals come in at 2-3, having lost 3 in a row, and the Steelers come in at 1-4. First and 10 from the 27. Hart in the gun. Hart hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell makes some nice moves out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 yards that'll bring up 2nd and 1. A 1:03 left here in the first. Clock is running, under a minute left. Steelers from their own, or Bengals from their own 36-yard line. 2nd and 1, 4 receivers set wide. Hart in the gun. Hart to Treadwell up the middle, and Treadwell 3 yards to the 39-yard line. That'll be a Bengal first down. That'll move the chains. 35 seconds and counting. The 7th year back out of Tennessee, Jesse Treadwell. Making the tackle, Gabriel Taylor, number 57, the linebacker, in his 2nd year out of Oregon. This might be the last play of the first quarter. First and 10 Bengals from their own 39. Hart under center. Hart, play action. Steps up, rolls out. He's going to take off. Bo Hart across midfield as he gets out to the 48-yard line. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Bengals and Steelers tied at 7. Welcome back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Three Rivers Stadium. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals and the Steelers were tied at 7 as we start the second quarter. Kicking Uncle's in the room. He's a Bengals fan. He's also a Steeler fan. Who's he rooting for? Probably the Bengals. I think he likes the Bengals more than Pittsburgh. Good to see you there, KC. Kicking Uncle. As we start quarter number 2, first and 10 Cincinnati from the Pittsburgh 48-yard line. Bo Hart under center in the eye. Hart to Treadwell, and Treadwell plows forward down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. On the tackle, number 26, Jake Craven, the second-year defensive back out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 42-yard line. Bengals with 3 receivers to the near side. Hart in the gun. Hart hands off to Treadwell, and Treadwell makes his way to the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards, 1st down, Cincinnati. A fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Down to the Steeler 34-yard line. Kicking uncle, he's not a Steelers fan, he's a Bengals fan. He lives in Pittsburgh, but he's a Bengals fan. I got it. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Hart under center. Hart, play action. Rolls out. And he's going to take off. Bo Hart slides down at the 26-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Well, it's good to have Kickin' Uncle here. Always a pleasure. Misty's here as well. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Misty's happy. Her Buccaneers won yesterday. Yep, they beat the Lions in overtime. 2nd and 2 from the 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Hart in the gun. Hart takes it himself. A quarterback draw down to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 3 yards and a Bengal 1st down. The 9th-year quarterback out of Grambling, Bo Hart. You got to like that kicking. You got a quarterback that can run. That's always a plus. 1st and 10 Bengals at the Pittsburgh 23. Kicking Uncle says hi. He says hi. Okay. 1st and 10. She's eating a Reese's. 1st and 10 from the 23. Hart drops back. Throws downfield to Mosley. Down to the 8-yard line. Another Bengal 1st down. Kedrick Mosley. That's a gain of 15 yards. 1st down Bengals. Kedrick Mosley, the wide receiver in his 4th year out of Eastern Washington. Bengals at the doorstop, getting close. Be 1st and goal from the 8. We're tied at 7. 5:45 left here in the 1st half. Both teams scored on their opening possessions. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Hart throws inside to Curtis. Touchdown, Cincinnati. An 8-yard touchdown reception by Isaac Curtis, the 3rd-year receiver out of the University of Washington. And the Bengals take a 13-7 lead. He was open across the middle. Nobody picked him up. And he made the Steelers pay on that one. And now Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. A very easy touchdown catch for Isaac Curtis. And now Jones will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Bengals and Steelers. Bengals up 14-7 with 5:32 left to play here in the 1st half. We're live from Three River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. A doubleheader this evening. We'll have the Bills and the Bears after this. We'll be in Chicago for that one. We'll be off tomorrow, and we'll have more football for you on Saturday. I have to do high school football on the radio tomorrow. But we'll be back on Saturday. I haven't worked out the exact schedule yet, but we'll be back Saturday. There's the kick by Jones. Fielded by Cason, about 4 yards deep. Touchback. In Pittsburgh, we'll have it at the 25-yard line. I will probably start somewhere around 4 o'clock Eastern time Saturday. That gives me time to do some stuff. And then we'll have games in the afternoon. Oh, you finished your first season 8-8, didn't make the playoffs? All right. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Murphy, Joseph Murphy, the quarterback, under center. Murphy drops back, throws downfield to Shanklin as he gets out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Steeler first down. Ron Shanklin on the catch. When you play Madden 20, do you use the Xbox One or the PS4? What version do you use? I mean, 20's all right. It just doesn't play as well as 19. 1st and 10 from the 38. Murphy to Rushing this time. A big gain by Cody Rushing out to the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the carry. Pittsburgh into Cincinnati territory. 1st and 10. Steelers come out, 4 receivers wide. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Rushing gains a yard at the most to the 45-yard line. Andy Doris right there for the stop, number 69. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Cody Rushing, the rookie running back out of Virginia Tech. 2nd and 9 from the Bengal 45-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Murphy in the shotgun, hands off to Rushing around the outside, and Rushing gets down to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. On the tackle, Keaton Walters, the 4th-year linebacker out of Maryland. 3:45 and counting. 5 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Throws inside to Pendleton. And Victor Pendleton down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Steeler first down. The 5th-year receiver out of Utah, Victor Pendleton. On the tackle, number 29, Leon Hall. In his 11th year out of Michigan. So the Steelers moving downfield. Neither team has punted yet. Every drive has ended with a touchdown so far. They've all been long, sustained drives. Murphy under center on 1st and 10. Hands off to Kason. And Kason makes his way down to the 22-yard line. Jermaine Kason, the 3rd-year back out of Tennessee. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got my moderator Kick and Uncle in the room. Bring you the game today. 2nd and 1 from the 22-yard line. In the eye, Murphy under center. Daniels in motion. Murphy hands off to Fisher, and Fisher gets a yard, but he's going to be just shy of the first down. Got about a half a yard. That's Trey Fisher, the 4th-year back out of Wake Forest. The former Charger, now in his first year with the Steelers. 3rd and inches from the 21-yard line. Pittsburgh in the offset eye. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing up the middle. And Cody Rushing down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. First down, Pittsburgh. As we've hit the 2-minute warning. Bengals up 14-7. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. AFC Central matchup. The Bengals lead the Steelers 14-7. But Pittsburgh has it 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 14-yard line. Steelers trying to tie it up going into halftime. Joseph Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Murphy throws outside, incomplete. Couldn't find a receiver open, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:55 left here in the first half. Four receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. On 2nd and 10. Murphy back. Looking, throws. He's got a man. Bernard, touchdown. Pittsburgh. A 14-yard touchdown catch by Monty Bernard, the 9th-year receiver out of Ole Miss. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying it up. This has been a good first half. This game is going back and forth. A 14-yard touchdown catch by Monty Bernard. Jace Morris, the rookie kicker out of Utah, for the extra point. And it's blocked. The Bengals block the extra point. Morris picks it up, and he's going to get tackled. The Bengals block the extra point, so they maintain a 14-13 lead. Who blocked it? Number 28, Tim Gray, the 10th-year defensive back out of Tennessee, comes flying in there. And so even though Pittsburgh scored, the Bengals still lead it 14-13 with 1:50 left here in the first half. You got to like that there, KC. The Bengals special teams coming up big. And now Dave Justice will kick off for Pittsburgh. He'll be fielded by Woolfolk at the 3-yard line over the 25. Brings it out to the 27-yard line. Desmond Woolfolk, the rookie out of Tennessee. A lot of Tennessee players out here. Cincinnati still has 3 timeouts and 1:46 to work with. 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Plenty of time for Cincinnati to get a score before halftime. Pittsburgh will get the ball first in the second half. Bo Hart under center. Hart drops back, throws inside to Mosley. And Kedrick Mosley gets out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 5. Making a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. A 1:30 and counting. 2nd and 4 from the 32-yard line. Bengals come out. 4 receivers set wide. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart will drop back. Throws downfield to Curtis. Out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 yards and a Bengal first down. Isaac Curtis. Clock continues to roll. 1:01. And the Bengals take a timeout. They have 2 left. They have it at their own 38-yard line. Doubleheader today. We've got Buffalo and Chicago up next. We'll be at Soldier Field for that one. In Chicago. Again, we'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday. First and 10 Bengals from their own 38-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hart in the shotgun. Hart drops back. Throws. Gets it out to Curtis. He can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by number 26, Jake Craven, the second-year defensive back out of Ohio State. Nice defensive play there. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 57 seconds left here in the first half. 2nd and 10 from the 38. 4 receivers wide. Hart in the shotgun. Hart drops back. Hart throws downfield to King. Shamar King out to the 47-yard line. And the Bengals take a timeout. A 15-yard reception by Shamar King, the 5th-year receiver out of Tennessee. 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the Pittsburgh 47-yard line with 51 seconds left here in the first half. Cincinnati leads at 14-13. The Bengals have 1 timeout left as we're headed into halftime. A well-played first half. On 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the far side. Hart in the shotgun. Hart back. Looking, throws, gets it out to King. Shamar King down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 5, make it 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Craven on the tackle again. Jake Craven. Clock is running. The Bengals have 1 timeout. 30 seconds at the Steeler 42-yard line. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Hart drops back. Throws downfield to Mosley. And Mosley down to the 31-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. First down Bengals. They take their final timeout with 10 seconds left. This would be a 48-yard field goal from here by Luke Jones, the 6th-year kicker out of Miami. It's at the edge of his field goal range. With only 10 seconds and no timeouts, Cincinnati will probably kick the field goal right here. Bengals up 14-13. Let's see what they do. Coming out of the timeout. Yep, they're going for the field goal. From 48 yards, Luke Jones with Travers to hold. The kick is up, and it looks good. It is good. Luke Jones connects from 48 yards, and the Bengals take a 17-13 lead with 6 seconds left until halftime. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-3 Bengals, the 1-4 Steelers. So Cincinnati will kick off with 6 seconds left until halftime. There's the kick. It'll be fielded by Cason and brings it out over the 10, 15, 20. And Cason out to the 24-yard line. Jermaine Cason. 3 seconds left. Bengals up by 4, 17-13. Pittsburgh might just take a knee, go to half. They'll get the ball first in the second half. Let's see what the Steelers do. First and 10 from the 24. And it looks like they're just going to take a knee and go to halftime. Murphy takes a knee. We've hit halftime. Our halftime score, Cincinnati 17, Pittsburgh 13, here at Jammin' Sports. welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. AFC Central matchup, the Bengals and the Steelers. The Bengals lead at 17-13 as we start the third quarter. Cincinnati comes in at 2-3, Pittsburgh at 1-4. The Bengals have lost 3 in a row coming into this one. They started the season with such promise at 2-0. But they're in a losing streak at the moment. They're up by 4, though, here at halftime. Pittsburgh will get the ball first. Luke Jones will kick off for the Bengals. Be fielded by Cobbs, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Chris Cobbs out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh from their own 30. Steelers down by 4. Bengals up 17-13. Looking ahead to next week, we'll tell you who they play in week 7. Cincinnati will play at Buffalo, and Pittsburgh will play at Detroit. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for the Steelers. Murphy under center. Murphy drops back, throws, gets it out to Daniels, and Daniels out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. On the catch, Owen Daniels, the 12th-year tight end out of Wisconsin. He spent 10 years with the Texans. Now he's on the Steelers. A gain of 9 will be 2nd and 1 from their own 39-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy drops back. Throws downfield to Dixon in the Bengal territory down to the 39-yard line. Ed Dixon, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Oregon. They go from the 39 to the 39. That's a 22-yard gain. 1st down, Pittsburgh in Cincinnati territory. The Steelers can take the lead for the first time this game if they get a touchdown. We're coming up on 7 minutes left now in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh from the Bengal 39. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing, he's going to lose a yard back to the 40-yard line. Andy Doris on the tackle, number 69, the 7th-year defensive end out of Wisconsin. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. The Bengals up 17-13 here in the third quarter. Live from Pittsburgh. 2nd and 11 for the Steelers from their own 40-yard line. 6:35 and counting here in the third. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy drops back. Throws downfield. It's intercepted by Lawrence. No, he did not get both feet in. Very nearly an interception. Sean Lawrence, the 4th-year defensive back out of Alabama, caught it, but he could only get 1 foot in. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Steelers at the 40-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Throws downfield to Shanklin inside the 20. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 24-yard catch by Ron Shanklin. Down to the Bengals' 16-yard line. Tackled by Kenneth Terrell, number 24, and gets him out of bounds. Along with Leon Hall, number 28, or 29, excuse me. First down, Pittsburgh. They're in field goal range at the Cincinnati 16-yard line. Steelers come out. Murphy under center. Murphy to rushing, and he gets hit back at the 18-yard line, a loss of 2 yards. Coming in to make the play, Donovan Dorsett, the free safety, in his 4th year out of South Florida, came in on the safety blitz and makes the tackle. Under 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 12 for the Steelers at the Bengal 18-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy to rushing, and rushing a yard. Actually lost a yard back to the 19-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 13. On the tackle, Cedric Jordan in his 4th year out of Winston-Salem. It'll be 3rd and 13 at the 19-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy fakes the handoff inside, throws downfield to Blake, down to the 6-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 12. Making the catch is Todd Blake, the rookie out of Army, the wide receiver. But he's going to come up short of the first down. It's a gain of 9. It'll be 4th and inches at the 6-yard line. Pittsburgh's going for the field goal. Jace Morris. This will be from 23 yards to make it a 1-point ball game. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. The Steelers score, but the Bengals still lead it 17-16. 4:37 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. So it's just a 1-point game. The difference in the game is that blocked extra point. So the Steelers will kick off. This will be fielded by Cox at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, 30 as he gets out to the 32-yard line. Carter Cox, the rookie out of Nebraska. 1st and 10, Cincinnati from the 32-yard line. So the Bengals up by 1. Will take over here at the 32. .433 left to play here in the third quarter. The Bengals at 2-3. The Steelers at 1-4. The Browns lead the AFC Central at the moment with a 4-1 record. Hart on first down to Treadwell, and Treadwell, a big gain across midfield to the Steeler 45-yard line. A 23-yard run by Jesse Treadwell. First down, Bengals. In the AFC Central, the Browns are 4-1. The Colts are 3-2. The Bengals are 2-3, and the Steelers are 1-4. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Hart under center. Hart to Treadwell, and Treadwell gets 3 yards to the 42-yard line. Lawrence Timmons on the tackle, number 94, in his 11th year out of Florida State. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Four receivers spread wide. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart to Treadwell, and Treadwell out to the 40-yard line. That's it. A gain of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Lawrence Timmons on the tackle, number 94. on 3rd and 6. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Big third down from the 40-yard line. Hart will drop back. Hart throws to King underneath. Shamar King down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Bengal first down. The 5th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Shamar King. First down, Bengals. Roman Harper on the tackle, number 30 for Pittsburgh. In his 12th year out of Alabama, the strong safety, the former Saint. First and 10, Bengals from the 21-yard line of Pittsburgh. Bengals come out in the I formation. Hart to Powell. And Larry Powell, who they picked up from the Broncos, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jake Craven on the tackle for Pittsburgh. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Steeler 21-yard line. We're coming up on 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. Bengals in the eye. He's got King in motion. Hart to Pope. Pope tries to get outside, and he's going to lose yardage back to the 25-yard line. A loss of 4 yards on the tackle, Cameron Hayward, in his 7th year out of Ohio State. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 back at the 25-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart fakes the handoff. He gets hit and sacked back at the 29-yard line. Making the sack, number 98, Tyler Hackett, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Citadel. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 19. And the Bengals are going to have to kick a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt by Luke Jones. It would put Cincinnati back up by 4. Here we go. Luke Jones from 46 yards. Travers to hold. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. He nails it. And the Bengals go back up by 4, 20-16, with 1:09 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Doubleheader tonight. We've got the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears coming up after this. We'll be at Soldier Field in Chicago for that one. So Luke Jones will kick off for Cincinnati, up by 4 with 1:09 left in the third. Fielded by Cason at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. Jermaine Cason out to the 26-yard line. A 1:05 left in the third. Joseph Murphy comes back out. He's had a pretty good day, 9 of 11, 2 touchdowns. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy, play action, rolls out, throws, gets it out to Dixon. Ed Dixon down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to the tight end, Ed Dixon, in his 8th year out of Oregon. The former Raven. He spent 6 years with Baltimore, now in his 2nd year with Pittsburgh. First and 10 from the 39-yard line. Joseph Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing out to the 45-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, number 33, Sean Lawrence, in his 4th year out of Alabama. Second and 4 from the 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy under center. Murphy, 3-step drop. Throws outside, throws it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. 3 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Steelers from their own 45-yard line. Bengals up 20-16. This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back, setting up a screen pass, and it's intercepted by Ross Browner for the Bengals. Browner's going to bring it back, and he's going to be tackled. No, he scores. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 40-yard interception return for touchdown. A pick 6 by Browner, the defensive end, in his 8th year out of Florida. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling for the touchdown. 40 yards on the pick 6. And the Bengals end the 3rd quarter with a flourish, getting a defensive touchdown. Now the extra point is good. At the end of 3, the Bengals lead it 27-16 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. On the final play of the 3rd quarter, Ross Browner for the Bengals intercepted the pass and rambled 40 yards for a touchdown to give the Bengals a 27-16 lead. So Cincinnati will kick off to start the 4th quarter, up by 11. A 2-score lead for Cincinnati. Pittsburgh having a rough year. Their only win was 3 weeks ago against Miami. The Dolphins are having a rough year. They're 2-4. All the teams that win all the time are losing. Luke Jones kicks off, fielded by Cobbs at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. Cobbs brings it out to the 29-yard line. So the Steelers find themselves down by 2 scores, down by 11 after the pick 6. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. As Murphy comes out, he'll have to shake off the interception there. Bills and Bears after this. 1st and 10 from the 29. Joseph Murphy, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He's got Rushing out as a receiver in motion. Murphy back, throws, gets it off to Dixon underneath. Ed Dixon out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. The big tight end, Ed Dixon. On the tackle, Lee Gold, the linebacker, number 50. 7:35 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Bengals up 27-16. 2nd and 2. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Murphy. Murphy drops back, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Broken up by number 33, Sean Lawrence, for the Bengals. And that'll bring up third down. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Steelers at their own 38-yard line. Nice defensive play by Lawrence. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Steelers, they got to get back in this. They're down by 11. 4 receivers wide, Murphy in the gun. Murphy draws back, throws a screen pass to Rushing down the sideline. He's got the first down and a lot more. Inside the 30, inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Wow. A 49-yard catch to Cody Rushing down the sideline, all the way down to the Cincinnati 13-yard line. First down, Pittsburgh. That was a screen pass that went for 49 yards. Pittsburgh on the move. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line of Cincinnati. They can make this a one-score game. They're already in field goal range. Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Rushing, and Rushing goes down. A 2-yard gain at the 11-yard line. Andy Doris makes the tackle, number 69, to be 2nd and 8. 6.5 minutes left. We're in the 4th quarter. Pittsburgh trying to make it a one-score game. 2nd and 8 from the 11-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing down to the 10, a gain of 1. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Making the tackle that time, number 52 for the Bengals, Robert Brazil, in his 12th year out of North Carolina State. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 10-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws to the end zone. Pendleton, touchdown. Pittsburgh. A 10-yard touchdown catch by Victor Pendleton, the 5th-year receiver out of Utah. And the Steelers draw to within 5, 27-22. Pittsburgh will go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point ball game. This one's not over yet. Still plenty of time. Pittsburgh will go for 2. 2-point conversion try. They come out in the offset eye. Murphy under center. It's got Pendleton in motion. Murphy, 3-step drop, throws to the end zone. Shanklin, good. The 2-point conversion is good. It's a 3-point ball game. The Bengals are up 27-24. 5:47 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Steelers have made it a 3-point game. Dave Justice will kick off for Pittsburgh. And now it's up to the Steeler defense to get a stop. Justice to kick off. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Cox in the end zone. He'll take a knee. It'll be a touchback, and the Bengals will have it at their own 25-yard line, up 27-24 with 5:47 left. Look for Cincinnati to try to eat up some time and get another score. Look for Pittsburgh to try to get a stop and get the ball back. 1st and 10 from the 25. Interesting formation. The old swinging gate. Hart to Treadwell, and Treadwell gets about 4 yards off of that. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. One of those unorthodox formations. 5.5 minutes left. Clock is running. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Bengals at their own 29. 4 receivers set wide. Bo Hart in the shotgun. Hart to Treadwell, and Treadwell gets out to the 30. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. A big 3rd down coming up. 4 receivers spread wide for Cincinnati. Hart in the shotgun, King in motion. Hart drops back, throws, gets it out. It's knocked down, incomplete. The Steelers knock it down. Jake Craven, number 26. It was intended for Mosley, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals are going to have to punt, so the Steeler defense gets the stop they were looking for. The Bengals only up by 3. Pittsburgh will get the ball back with plenty of time left. John Ryan back to punt, gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Cobbs at the 25. He brings it out to the 31-yard line. Chris Cobbs. 1st and 10 from the 31. Joseph Murphy comes back out. He's thrown 3 touchdowns today. The Steelers have 4 minutes and 40 seconds to work with. They're only down by 3. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Live from Pittsburgh. On 1st and 10. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy drops back. Throws outside to Menard. Out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Monty Bernard, the 9th-year receiver out of Ole Miss, on the catch. On the tackle, number 51, Keaton Walters, the rookie out of Maryland. 1st down, Steelers. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Murphy looking, throws. Another diving catch by Pendleton, this time at the 43-yard line of Cincinnati. A gain of 15 yards and another Steeler 1st down. Under 4 minutes left. Pittsburgh down by 3. The clock is running. 3:50 and counting. We're in the 4th quarter. Bengals up 27-24. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy drops back, looks downfield. Looking, throws to the near side to Shanklin, and he's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. I'm sorry, make that a gain of... No, I had it right the first time. A gain of 18 yards and a Steeler 1st down. Ron Shanklin on the sideline. 1st down, Pittsburgh. .337 on the clock. 4 receivers wide. 1st and 10 Steelers at the Bengal 25-yard line. They're in field goal range already. Murphy back. Looking, throws to Dixon. Down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 11. 1st down, Steelers. I think we have an injury timeout on Pittsburgh. So that takes me where I can remind you about the game coming up. We have a doubleheader tonight. After this game, we'll head out to Chicago. It'll be the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears from Soldier Field. Interconference matchup. right here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern for more football. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Steelers trying to take the lead for the first time. They've never led in this game. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy drops back, throws, gets it out to Dixon. Down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. To Ed Dixon. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock is still running. Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 7-yard line. Murphy takes the snap. Hands off to Cody Rushing, who gets down to the 7-yard line. No gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Ross Browner on the tackle. Number 79. .245 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Bengals up by 3. Pittsburgh trying to take the lead. Big 3rd down right here. 3rd and 3 from the 7-yard line. Murphy back to throw. Throws to the end zone. Shanklin. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Ron Shanklin. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers take the lead for the first time. 30-27. Wow. The Steelers have come back. They were down by 11 at one point. And they take the lead 30-7 or 30-27. They're going to review this. I think he got both feet in. Hard to tell from that angle. Yeah, he drug the toe. He got both feet in. That's a good catch. The ruling on the field stands. It's a good catch. The Steelers are up by 3. They'll kick the extra point, make it a 4-point game. Jake Morris for the extra point. It's up and it's good. Steelers up by 4, 31-27, with 2:33 left to play here in the 4th quarter. We're live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. So Bo Hart warming up on the sideline for Cincinnati. The Bengals, they need a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. They're down by 4. 2:33 left to play here in the 4th quarter. With a 4-point lead, I don't see overtime unless the Bengals score a touchdown quickly and then the Steelers get a field goal. There's the kickoff by Justice. Fielded by Woolfolk at yard deep over the 15, 20, 25, 30. Desmond Woolfolk, a flag is down as he gets out to the 35-yard line. We'll check out the flag. It's on Cincinnati. That's going to back him up. Brooks Reed, the linebacker. That'll back it up to the 23-yard line. So the Bengals have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. 2:28 to work with. 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line. Down by 4. Bo Hart in the shotgun on 1st down. Hart looking, rolls out. Hart's going to take off. Bo Hart makes a nice move. He fumbles and the Steelers come up with it. Tyler Hackett recovers the fumble. Bo Hart had a big gain, and the ball was ripped out by Lawrence Timmons, number 94. Timmons rips it out right there, and Tyler Hackett falls on it, and the Steelers get the ball right back. The Steeler defense comes up big. That was going to be a first down for Cincinnati, a big gain. But then Lawrence Timmons comes in and rips the ball away. First down, Pittsburgh going the other way. Now the Steelers with a chance to put this one away. 2:16 left. We'll probably have the 2-minute warning after this play. What a huge play by the Steeler defense. What a comeback for Pittsburgh this afternoon. They were down by 11, and they've come back. 1st and 10 for the Bengal 47-yard line. Murphy throws, gets it out to Bernard. Down to the 37-yard line, a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh. Monty Bernard on the catch, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh up 31-27 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6. The Steelers trying to get their second win of the season. This will be Cincinnati's 4th loss in a row if they don't come back and win this. The Bengals started the season 2-0, and now they're about to lose their 4th in a row. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Steelers trying to put this one away. Murphy under center. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing no gain. The Bengals take their first timeout. They have 2 left with 1:57 left to play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers at the Cincinnati 37-yard line. If the Bengals can hold the Steelers to a field goal, it keeps it a 1-score game. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Steelers come out in the I formation. Murphy under center. Murphy, play action, looks downfield, throws to Dixon, and Dixon can't hold on. It was punched out and knocked away by the Bengals defense. I didn't get the number of the person that did it. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock. The Bengals don't have to take a timeout. The Steelers did them a favor by passing. 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing goes down immediately. A loss of a yard. Back to the 38-yard line. The Bengals take a timeout. They have 1 left. This is going to be a 55-yard field goal attempt by Jace Morris, the rookie out of Utah. 55 yards is no gimme. It would put Pittsburgh up by 7. It'll keep it a 1-score game. So the Bengals going to have 1 more shot. Whether this goes in or not, they'll still need a touchdown either way. 1:49 left. Jace Morris, a 55-yard field goal attempt. Chuck Minio to hold. There's the snap, kick is up, and he didn't make it. It's no good. It's no good. And the Bengals are going to take over in great field position at their own 45-yard line with 1:45 left with 1 timeout. And they're down by 4. So the Bengals, they need a touchdown. Cincinnati is in 4-down territory. A field goal does them no good. Can the Bengals pull this one out? She's helping her. She's helping her. That's what animals do in nature. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Bo Hart under center. Hart drops back, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Austin, who's wide open. Nick Austin, the tight end, all the way down to the 25-yard line. A 30-yard reception. Bengals in the hurry-up at the Steeler 25. They need a touchdown. Hart in the shotgun. Hart back. Hart throws to the far side to Treadwell. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. To the near side, actually. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:22 left. So the Bengals quickly move the ball downfield to the Steeler 20-yard line. The Bengals need a touchdown. They're down by 4. 1:22 remaining. Bengals in the I formation. Hart under center. Hart hands off to Treadwell, who's going nowhere. No gain. Making the tackle, Keith Rivers. 3rd and 4 from the 20-yard line. Hart in the shotgun. Hart back. Hart throws to Austin, who turns upfield and gets down to the 10-yard line. A 10-yard gain, 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Under a minute. Hart in the gun. Hart looking, steps up, and he takes a sack back to the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 15-yard line. 43 seconds. Hart will probably spike it. He does, with 39 seconds left. They took a sack. They shouldn't have. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 15-yard line. So the Bengals, it comes down to these last 2 shots. They have 2 plays to get it in, or it's ball game. On 3rd and goal from the 15. Hart back to throw. Hart steps up, rolls out, throws it away. Incomplete. It comes down to this. It's 4th and goal from the 15-yard line with 34 seconds left. You have to throw to the end zone. Here we go, 4th and goal. Can the Bengals pull it out? Hart in the shotgun on 4th down. Hart, play action. He takes a sack, and that's it. The Steelers will take over. Tyler Hackett on the sack. It'll be a turnover on downs. 29 seconds left. And the Steelers are going to hold on and win this game. That was 4th down, and Tyler Hackett comes up with a big sack. The Steelers are going to win it 31-27. Pittsburgh will go to 2-4, and the Bengals will drop to 2-4. The Steelers overcome an 11-point deficit in the 4th quarter to come back and win it. We'll have 2 more snaps as the Bengals have a timeout remaining. 29 seconds left. The Bengals have lost 4 in a row. Unbelievable. After starting 2-0. Joseph Murphy in the victory formation takes a knee. Cincinnati takes their final timeout. The Steelers will have to snap it one more time, and that'll be it. And then we're off to Chicago for the Bills and the Bears. A nice win by Pittsburgh. And the Bengals need to figure out what's wrong. Their 4th loss in a row. One more snap. And this one's in the books. The Steelers come out. Murphy in the victory formation. They take a knee. And that's it. Both the Steelers and the Bengals will be 2-4 here after week 6. They don't have to snap it again. The final seconds are ticking away. And that'll do it. Your final score, Pittsburgh 31, Cincinnati 27. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Bills and the Bears up next. We'll see you then.